A devastating disaster has taken place in Derna, Libya, a city already scarred by years of turmoil. Catastrophic flooding, caused by the bursting of 2 dams, has resulted in the loss of at least 5,000 lives and the displacement of 30,000 residents. With entire neighborhoods annihilated and infrastructure severely damaged, Derna paints a grim picture of utter devastation. The death toll is projected to escalate sharply in the coming days, as reported by rescue workers on the ground. Amid the immense pain and distress, a glimmer of unity emerges as volunteers from across Libya rally to aid their fellow citizens. International support, however, has been limited, with only a Turkish rescue team and a few international diving teams on ground zero. Calls for international aid and assistance are growing louder, as the recovery process is expected to stretch over months, if not years. A heartbreaking situation in Libya, reminding us once again of the unpredictable wrath of nature. Stay tuned for more detailed coverage on this developing story. Greetings to all our listeners, this is your host Emily.
And this is David, at your service.
We're here daily on the Hot Topic podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our episodes. Now, let's get straight to today's hot topics. The heartbreaking reports from Derna, Libya, continue to roll in. The city, ravaged by the worst flooding disaster in its history, resembles a war zone. Our sources confirm at least 5,000 fatalities, and thousands more are feared missing. The extent of the devastation was apparent as our team entered the city, which appeared like a ghost town. The floodwaters, unleashed by the bursting of 2 dams, have left an imprint of absolute destruction. The residents, accustomed to years of turmoil since the overthrow of Muammar Gaddafi's regime, were caught terribly off guard by this disaster. The recovery and rescue operations are ongoing, but the scale of the destruction has left many wondering if help is on the way. They say, rumors can sometimes hint at the truth.
Now. We're in the business of hard facts, not rumors, aren't we? Speculation can sometimes muddy the waters in situations like these. It's crucial we stick to verified information, for the sake of our listeners and the people affected by this tragedy. Let's keep our focus on the real story here, Derna, and the resilience of its people amidst this catastrophe.
The humanitarian crisis in Derna continues to escalate. The International Organization for Migration has reported 30,000 people displaced, and concerns for their welfare are mounting. The city's recovery is expected to take many months, if not years, due to the extensive damage caused by Storm Daniel's heavy rainfall. The roads and bridges leading to the city have been severely affected, making it difficult for aid to reach the people. Despite these challenges, there seems to be a silver lining. This disaster has brought a divided nation together, with many Libyans lending a helping hand.
Indeed, it's heartwarming to see people putting aside differences and coming together in times of crisis. Volunteers from all over the country are swarming into Derna, doing their part in the recovery efforts. However, the magnitude of the disaster has left many of them overwhelmed. They are in dire need of proper equipment and manpower to deal with the situation effectively.
Yes, they're literally diving into the sea, pulling out bodies. There's still a dire need for heavy equipment and professional divers. While there has been some international support, the scale of the disaster calls for more assistance. We'll have to see how this story develops in the coming days. As the operations continue, the grim reality of the situation becomes even more apparent. There are reports of divers discovering hundreds of bodies around 15 to 20 kilometers east from the Derna harbor. The numbers are staggering, and the statistics don't seem to accurately depict the level of devastation caused by this disaster.
It's a heart-wrenching situation. But even in the midst of such grave circumstances, it's moving to witness the unity that has sprung up among the Libyans. Security forces, once separated by differences, are now working together. The silver lining in this cloud of despair might be a glimmer of unity and perhaps the possibility of a stronger nation arising from this adversity.
It's indeed a bitter irony that such immense misery and pain have led to this unity. As we continue to monitor the situation, our thoughts are with the people of Libya during this incredibly challenging time. Thank you all for being with us here on Hot Topic today. We delved into the significant development in Libya, and we truly appreciate your time. Your engagement with our show is what keeps us going, so feel free to subscribe, activate notifications, and drop us a comment. Let your friends know about us, whether it's during a coffee break, on social media platforms, or a casual chat.
And remember folks, we're here for you every day bringing the news hot off the press. There's always something intriguing in the pipeline, so make sure you stay tuned.
And remember, we're looking forward to having you join us for the next episode. Until then, always remember our motto: stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.